The poet Wallace Stevens writes, "We live in the description of the place and not in the place itself." We want to live in the place itself, in the beloved community, in the place of connection and kinship, in the place itself of equity and inclusion. Today, Homeboy Industries commemorates Juneteenth as a paid holiday, celebrating that slavery ended 155 years ago. We stand with Black Lives Matter and fully recognize that the freedom promised in the Emancipation Proclamation has not yet been fully realized. In the Gospel, Jesus says, "What I whisper to you in the darkness, speak in the light." We know that the good news begins in the dark, and it propels us to the light and invites us to find our voice there. We know that racism hides in systems, and so from that darkness we want to unravel the toxic thread of slavery woven into the fabric of our nation. The curtain has been pulled back on the deep inequities that exist. White supremacy is a lethal public health issue. And white privilege has always been about structural access and trust and belonging handed to white people and denied to poor people of color. The good news begins in the dark. The great Lamai wrote me last night, and he quoted Martin Luther King's letter from the Birmingham jail about the inescapable network of mutuality, all of us tied in a single garment of destiny. The good news, born in the dark, spoken in the light. A homie told me once, "I've chosen to live in love's energy." All of us at Homeboy, we choose to do exactly the same thing. All of us at Homeboy have created a sacred threshold place that knows that no lives matter until Black lives matter. So we recommit ourselves all over again on this day, Juneteenth, to create at Homeboy a climate and a culture that is anti-racist, equitable, and inclusive. The good news, born in the dark, spoken in the light. For now, maybe, we live in the description of the place, but we stand hopeful that we'll one day live in the place itself, a more perfect union, the beloved community, kinship with all. And may God bless you on this June 19th, 2020. Much love.